Racism is the incitation of discrimination, hatred, or violence towards a person or a group because of their origin or their belonging or not belonging to a specific ethnic group or race. So things you said, discrimination, prejudice, they were spot on. And due to the colour of my skin and society's stereotypes, I was born subjected to a future of racism. And so from a very young age, I've been called racist names, been rejected from opportunities due to racial discrimination, and made to feel less than, all because of the colour of my skin. I've always been told by my elders in my community to not let it affect me and to push through. And although this may have worked for them as they were growing up, acknowledging that we live in a racist world and simply putting up with it and trying our best to plough forwards isn't addressing the core issue, and instead it's ignoring it. Hence why I think it's so important to have anti-racism talks and events such as these in Sutton. The young commissioners have also been partaking in anti-racism work. As just last year, we held a youth summit and created our very own booklet, which I will now pass on. There's one over there, yeah? We created our very own booklet surrounding our theme of celebrating Sutton's diversity, where we created a space for different communities to come together and share their culture, while also adding different cultural facts into the booklet, which you'll see. I wish to see the same level of activity and progression in schools, as more needs to be done throughout the school year to educate pupils on different cultures, as without this knowledge it leaves room for ignorance to spread, racism. Yet we have things like Black History Month, but it's starting to feel like a checkbox for schools, in opposed to a month of learning and celebration. Why is it that for most schools it's only 1 month of the year where racism is spoken about? And what about other minority groups who also face racism? Where is the awareness and celebration of their contributions to society? One of the key issues I've seen and heard about firsthand when it comes to tackling racism in schools is that teachers often do not know how to address these situations effectively. Therefore, I think not only should anti-racism discussions be implemented into school like curriculums and PSHE lessons, but also addressed more intricately in teacher training days. Moreover, things such as assemblies and workshops where schools invite anti-racist organisations to come and present are simple yet effective ways to take a movement against racism. Racism affects us all, whether indirectly or directly, by creating a divide in society. Educating pupils from an early age, providing extra training for teachers, and hosting more cultural events where everyone gets to share and celebrate their heritage are some of the few ways we can collectively say no to racism. Today, we also have various snacks, which you guys are trying right now, and you may not know they relate to a specific country. For example, we have the ice gems, which I tried over there myself. They're popular in Hong Kong and they're known as belly button biscuits. We have plantain chips, which are popular in most African countries and the Caribbean, as well as other Indian and Eastern European snacks, which you're trying now. I hope you all take away something useful from this event, even if it's something as small as snacks. Thank you.